All right, let's talk about 5 losers from this loss to the Lions, and there's a lot of them. Welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus. Minnesota Vikings again lose to the Detroit Lions. They hand them the NFC North title belt. And we got a lot of losers from that game to talk about. We got 5, but there's a lot more than that.
You know what I hate? Depleted with injuries, and we still hung with them. I would have rather just completely blown out. We hung with them. The Lions, they're frauds. We're going to beat them in Week 18. I hope we get them in the playoffs. We're talking losers. Let us know your biggest losers in the comments, and hit that sub button.
Do it, even though you may not want to right now after this loss. But let's talk about a guy who I think this is his second really shitty week in a row. Caleb Evans, our cornerback. He had 3 tackles one day, but the dude is he keeps getting picked on.
Yeah, I'm curious what his PFF grade will be.
2.
Caleb Evans,
me 2.
It's going to be 2. He is just. He's getting smoked. He is getting absolutely smoked. Teams are taking advantage of him, and they're getting first down after first down after first down.
Yeah, it's bad, and it's getting worse. And he was the man who had to step up today with Byron Murphy out. He failed to do that. Caleb Evans, 2 in a row, man. That's 2 in a row you've been on this list. That's not what you want in December. It's not what you want at all. So let's go with another guy. Let's go to offense. The man leading this charge, Big Dick Nick.
God damn it!
4 interceptions today.
Big Dick Nick. Here's the thing. He'll throw a great play and just have an absolutely horrible one. And he, like, what I liked about him today, his pocket presence. He's moving around, pressure was coming, he'd move up, step up, make a throw. Next thing he does, makes in horrible interception, drive killer. And he had 4 interceptions.
Should have had 5.
Probably could have had 6.
Yeah, Brian Branch dropped a pick 6 on the end zone. It's just weird because like you said it, like this offense is actually putting up points down, they're moving the ball, putting up yards. But those mistakes are just killers or backbreakers. And, we're not going to win games when you're throwing 4 interceptions a game.
Yeah, he was not fantastic. He's a backup for a reason. He's a journeyman for a reason. We're seeing it. It didn't help. Addison was out. Hawkinson then goes out. But, damn it, man, there were some ugly passes.
Ugly passes, ugly reads, just ugly ball. And you said, you mentioned Nick Mullins, veterans got to play better. Here's a veteran needs to play better. And it's almost blasphemous to talk bad about this guy, but Harrison Smith, come on, man.
It's more so like step up and make a big play. We need somebody on this defense. Daniel Hunter didn't have any big plays today. Like, we need our seasoned vet, old number 22, to make a game-changing play. And, he whiffed on that tackle, which panned out well because then they fumbled and Ivan Pace got it. But, Hitman, we need you, man. We need you down the stretch.
So bad. He would have been like a 10-yard loss. He missed the tackle. And he hasn't really made a play in about 4 or 5 weeks. So Harrison Smith, we love him, but my God, he's in a bit of a down spell. And you know who else is in a down spell? Our defensive coordinator, Brian Flores.
B-Flow giving up 30 points to this Lions team. I know we were giving up the ball a lot, but my main issue with this is just there was 0 pressure. You got Daniel Hunter. I don't care how good your offensive line is. Get some pressure. No, Jared Goff had all the time in the world to pick us apart, and he did it. And I know our secondary injuries, but like our front guys were healthy, and they were just non-existent.
My front guy is always healthy
and non-existent.
Here's the thing. Let's go back one more quarter. You're talking 51 points in 3 quarters. That's unacceptable. It's horrible. It's embarrassing. And that's what Brian Flores' defense has done. So I don't know if teams are figuring this thing out, what's going on here, but again, this was looking like the strong part of our team. Like, this was going to be our identity moving forward. And you go ahead and do this, today, and then that quarter against the Bengals. I don't know who we are anymore.
And $143 on the ground.
Ugh.
Damn it, Brian.
Jesus, we got one more
offensive line.
Yeah.
Offensive line. We gave Big Nick just some shit, but he had 0 time. That pocket was collapsing. He got sacked, I think, 3 times in the first half. He was not having much of a chance at all. The Lions defense was owning our offensive line. It was gross.
Yeah, just a bad performance. And then the penalties too. And the penalties were horrible.
Back to back had a bad game.
Back-to-back false starts. How does that even happen? That was embarrassing. Even the announcers were like, oh my God, I can't even watch this.
So many penalties. Damn it.
So yeah, the O-line, again, a unit that was looking like a strength a couple weeks ago has kind of become a weakness here the last couple of weeks as we make this playoff push, not helping our chances. Is what it is. Definitely a loser today.
Let us know, comments, who are your biggest losers. Vikings 7-8, grasping by a pube to make the playoffs.
They are. All right. And also remember this. There are 7 different kinds of twins: identical, fraternal, half identical, mirror image, mixed chromosome, superfunctation, and superfetation, and superflatulence.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.